Everything is online? Good. Hi everyone, my name is Sharif, and today we are going to do something that I've been doing for almost every semester, which is semester review. Let's go. So if you're interested to watch the previous semester, link will be in the description below. Anyway, let's go with the academics first. So in this semester is that I took 4 courses. So the first one is called Introduction to Databases. Basically, it means that I learned about databases. I learned SQL, which is standard query language, in order for me to communicate and to query from the databases. And I also learned a lot of relational calculus, relational algebra, basically all about how to handle database efficiently and make sure that it's not too complex. Because as database gets bigger, it becomes more complex, and you really need to know how to actually manage. And that's why I took Introduction to Databases. The next course that I took was Professional Issues. Now, this is not really about concepts or new kind of computer science. It's more to law, ethics, and the implications behind some of the computer science, technologies, right? Because, when we are given new technology, there's a lot of power play that can happen and power shift can happen. And using something for good is good, but people can also use something for bad things, right? So ethics, about machine learning, privacy, and all that kind of stuff. The next course that I took was called as Informatics Large Practical. It's like a semester-long project. It's not that open-ended because it's something given to you by the university. It's just that you do it on your own. So it's like finally doing something out of all the things that I learned during my first and second year. The project that we're given was actually drone delivery. So we need to actually implement a system or an app where it's going to basically simulates the pathway for delivery drones to go during a day, given with a lot of restrictions such as the area that the drone can go, or the number of distance that it can go, because drones have batteries, and then of course there's some restrictions that really makes it more challenging, which is fun because it's what software engineers do: solve problems and giving solutions. Alright, so the last course that I took was Introductory to Applied Machine Learning. So during my first and second year, I learned a lot of basics, data science, basic machine learning, but I don't actually understand how it was used in real life situation. In this course, I finally know how people actually use it. One other thing that is really fun during the course was building machine learning model for handwritten letters recognition. So it's basically just a machine learning model that identifies what kind of letter represent based on the handwritten letters given. So let's say we are given a handwritten letter K. We're giving the model to identify what letter is it representing. So if it says K, then it's able to correctly identify it. If it's not, then maybe there's something wrong with our model. Maybe we need a better data. I don't know. Maybe that kind of stuff. But hey, it was fun. Finally able to actually build a machine learning model on your own and able to actually test it and validate it using all the things that you learn from your first and second year is fun. Alright, with that being said, that's basically the 4 courses that I took. Let's talk about the things that I did, like clubs or sports or societies that I joined. There are 2 societies or clubs that I joined. The first one is called as InfPals, or the longer version is Informatics Peer and Learning Support. Basically what we do is we help new students, specifically first year students, just to get used to university life, because it can get a bit of intimidating when you first come to university, especially if you're far from home. We're not tutors or teachers. We don't actually teach everything. We just help them to get used to it. We kind of like your friend, like peer learning support. I was once just like them, first year, not knowing anything, so able to help them gave me a lot of sense of accomplishment, I think. The second thing that I joined club was the volleyball university club. So I don't know if you know, but I played volleyball, and I also represent my university for volleyball, meaning that I played against other universities all around Scotland. So I've been to Glasgow, to Strathclyde, to Dundee, basically all the universities in Scotland, which is fun. Right now it's off season, and I'm going to be joining back again on maybe at the end of January, hopefully. Oh, by the way, this is the picture of my team, and I played as a libero. I played good. So the last thing that I joined, I think was fun, was my very first physical hackathon. Now, for those that don't know what hackathon is, it's basically an event where we are given a challenge where we need to solve it by building an app or software, right? During the time, I have a team, and this is my team basically. Yeah, the very left is me. That is me. So this is a picture on top of Carlton Hill, which is located in Edinburgh. So yeah, this is my team. Very nice. They are amazing people and had fun during the weekend. Right, so that's basically it. That's what I did throughout the semester. Hope your semester is fun also. That's all from me. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys on the next one. Assalamualaikum.